in the future, like security will be more focused on proactive solutions. And I think AI is going to be a huge part of that in helping, the security teams be able to help prevent and de-escalate events before they happen. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer vision will be working, in live scenarios versus in the reactive scenarios, and being able to help better predict events before they start, and giving real insight to the next generation of security practitioners so that they're able to assess and make determinations on situations before they start.
That with the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning, we're going to be able to do more predictive intelligence versus, seeing things and then reacting to them. So I think if we take, scenes, or we can even now with a lot of artificial intelligence, we can actually determine someone's mood, right? So if we can see the volume of a crowd, let's say with audio, and then also just understanding the actual background of the scene or the amount of people or crowd, we can start predicting that potential incidents might occur. And that might give us the ability to deploy personnel or law enforcement or whatever in advance of something happening. And I do think we're trending towards that.
Perhaps that AI model could identify individuals that are casing stores beforehand to understand if they're going to be robbed. These individuals don't come in here and just rob. I mean, the store layouts are different, right? They got to go out and case and find out where this stuff is. There is the possibility, excluding like a store like Apple or whatever, but like, if you go to the Dick's or you go to the Target or whatever, their electronics are in different places, right? So maybe the AI model would be able to identify this is predictive of this individual that is potentially casing this store, being proactive about this. And that's where I really see the big disruptor for security. Individuals that are in front of AI, that understand AI, understand machine learning, understand its capabilities, as well as recognize the potential for their faults, are going to be way ahead of the game and ready for addressing security challenges in the future.
But I think as we move forward to 2040, and now you have more mingling of threat data and open source intelligence, OSINT, I believe this is something else that we as institutions, organizations, businesses need to start getting around, is like, how do we share threat signals? How do we how are we collating and collecting information? Dick Lake, the former chief security officer for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, once said, big data is an analyst problem. But I think as we move forward, it becomes a leadership problem in which we need to understand, look, I don't like to use the word predictive, but how can we forecast risk? How can we forecast where to best put resources and where to best protect our people, our assets that we're charged with?
When we can see social media posts and learn from them that someone is, posting and planning something, the capacity at this particular event is X, and we're seeing all of a sudden a large influx of people coming out of the subway or their cars in the parking lots. Once this AI and the back-end analytic systems are trained with this better, come 2040, these are going to be telling us that, hey, I think this is about to take place with that surety index being pretty high. That send more officers this way, close these doors down, put certain protocols in place, and it'll start to automate that.
As you start integrating, video with data, with sensors, with you've even done some preliminary mind reading with stuff, and certainly picking up facial tics and picking up emotional states, from people when they walk into your facility. I think there's going to be a lot of things there that that could at least give you a heads up, maybe not a prediction, but at least a heads up that this might be a problem.